but now I'll rise above you.
Ooga booga red crit cringe of thing. To be fair, AI is not that dumb, but in most cases, enemies are wiped out before they can even react to the player. They're really dumb. They are really, really, really dumb, and I'll show you that too in a second. I think it would be interesting if the damage output of your primary, secondary scaled with your melee combo counter. That would be a very, very easy fix, I suspect, because it would incentivize using your, if you want to use the guns, it would incentivize switching it up though to keep the combo count going. Combo count going. You need to pop those melees a couple times and whatnot. That could change quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the example of how DE ticks really quickly. What I said that I can show you guys really fast, no problem, and then the enemy AI is stupid. I'll prove it to you that they are truly that stupid. They may not be the dumbest enemies of any video game ever, but they're definitely sub-average. Okay? I can demonstrate that really quickly. Let me go over here and just show you guys. Boom. And what were we going to do first? Oh yeah, DE's idea of proving to us wrong that their cool ideas can be made functional in the game, and they're wrong every time. I'll show you that for a second, which is very, very recent, related to something very, very recent of what they said. Why do I always run over there to get energy? Okay, let me remove my I almost said champion because I'm thinking about Apex. Remove my freaking sentinel thing. Well, this doesn't matter anyways. Actually, no, I'll remove it so I have only melee. Oh wait, I have to get a melee first. Okay, well let's go with sure, Ack and Brunt, and remove this here. Okay. Actually, hold up. Let me do this one. Let me do this one first, right? Okay, so I'll spawn some enemies just to show you guys the problem first. This is according to DE. The problem first. Here we go. I'm going to attack these dudes. Notice the speed, right? The speed at which I'm attacking. Okay. This is fast. I wouldn't say that this is fast as fuckboy yet, but it's fast. No doubt. This is fast, right? Now, of course, you can imagine if we use Valkyrie and speed it up and yada yada, then this would be much faster. You guys know how Warframe works and how melee works. This is very, very quick, I would say. Now, DE says that this is a problem. This speed is a problem, which is why they want to nerf it. Okay? They don't want this kind of speed. Number one, I don't see a problem. I think that the speed of melee that you can reach in Warframe is part of the fun of melee. And I don't think, even if it's crazy speed, let's try crazy speed just to visualize it, okay? And again, keep in mind, DE looks at this and doesn't think, haha, that's cool and fun. They look at this and say, nah, that's a problem, that's an issue. Okay, let's speed it up to their words, ridiculous levels. Let me see. Do I happen to have melee favorable things on here as well on my regular? I do. Okay, this is the one, right? On hit, attack speed to melee. Okay, cool. Umbral strength is all there. Good. Right, so get some energy. And now I'm going to do the same thing. Berserker is going to speed up my my melee, or actually maybe I can just change my melee real quick and put some Fury on there too, if it's not already on there. I doubt it though. Might be, but I doubt it. So here you go. Here's where the speed comes from. 75% stack in melee speed. I'll throw in Fury as well, just for the sake of looking at how fast it goes. Okay, so Prime Fury, Berserker, Valkyrie. Valkyrie's Hysteria ability, not Hysteria, but the other ability, and also the Arcane Strike. And this should definitely catapult our melee speed into the ridiculous levels. DE's words, okay? Ridiculous levels. Alright, let's have a look what that looks like. I think I'll build up the speed with Berserker first a little bit. Okay. This, I would say, is pretty close to fast as fuck, boy. Okay? This is fast. No doubt, it's really fast. But I'm pretty sure that most players see this or do this, and they're like, haha, dope. You know? Which is why I believe there's no reason to touch it. Leave it the fuck alone. But DE looks at this and says it's a problem. This is not a good thing. We need to nerf that speed because it's ridiculous. I'm looking at Peculiar Bloom that upon crit damage, flowers grow out of the fucking enemies. That is ridiculous, but still fun. But somehow melee speed isn't allowed. Okay, fine. Now, the fix of DE, if they think it's a problem, alright, fine. They probably have a solution to make it better. Okay, fine. What does that solution look like? Now, in DE's brain, let me see if I have something free over here. I don't. Okay, I'll just make a new one. I don't care. Go over here.
Oh, look. A new follower, peasant.
Okay. Which one did I have on the other ones? Crossing snakes, right? Crossing snakes. So we'll use the same stance, so it doesn't look different, and we'll go over here to attack speed. Okay. Attack speed. Where is it? Spoiled strike. Negative attack speed. Okay, we're going to slow it down. Is that the only one? I believe that is the only one, right? Yeah, it is the only one that slows down. Okay, so now we're going to slow this melee down a little bit, and we're going to have a look. You see this stance, right? I'll go onto the other side so you guys can see it better. You see the movements of the stance and blah blah. I'll do another different combo. Now, see if this here was in supersonic hyperspeed, this wouldn't look as dumb as it does. You can't look at this and tell me, wow, that's cool. It's pretty dumb. It's a dumb stance. It's a stupid movement. No ninja or samurai on the planet with 2 daggers would execute a movement such as this, for example, in any fight ever. Right? There's also always perpetual forward movement. I'll spam only E, okay? Only E with one finger. No other finger. Only E. Look. See how I'm moving forward? Now I'll press S for back while attacking. This is me pressing S, see? I'm pressing back, and I'm spamming E, and I'm still moving forward. This is on almost every, or pretty much every single stance, this perpetual, constant forward movement, which causes you, because the enemies don't do anything smart, they just stand still, causes you to attack past them, or through them sometimes, and then you have to turn to keep on focusing on them and get your attacks to actually hit them. Okay? I'm just listing some of the issues. And then you have, let's see, I think this is a different stance. There you go. Look at that. That's the only movement right there. That first attack, kind of cool. Then that little attack, whatever. But just looking at this speed, does this look like something fun? Would you want your melee to do this? Is this how you want your melee to work in Warframe? Or do you rather prefer the fast as fuck speed? I assume, I could be wrong, but I assume that most of us would agree, nah man, fast. Fast is where the fun is at, you know? Ha, sushi. You know? Not this. I'll actually wait and see what you guys say. What do you guys think? Fast as fuck boy melee, or rather this weird shit? I don't like it either, mostly because I don't like the forward momentum. Yes, that's really annoying. Sushi, fast, okay, fast as fuck boy, that's what I prefer. I mean, it looks cool, but I cannot be bothered to learn combos. Combo isn't anything to learn anymore anyways. Fast, more speed, haha boy, fast. Okay, so based off of those answers alone, I know it wasn't all 100 of you, but there comes some more. It seems like the trend is that all of us agree we would prefer and have more fun with the speed. Okay? So we are actual players. We actually play this game. And we say that we like the speed. Now, DE, remember, they see the fastest fuckboy speed as a problem. This is how DE looks at the melees. And you have evidence of that several times over in literally every single dev stream where they show off a new melee weapon. I don't know which ones they are by heart, of course, but there are, of course, a couple, because a lot of melee weapons have been released. But every time, you can see evidence of the following, and recently they proved it again. DE looks at the fastest fuckboy thing and thinks, nah, that's too fast because you can't see anything. You can't even see the combos. The thing is, nobody wants to see this shit. This is what the combos look like, slow. Nobody wants to see this. This is dumb and not fun. But DE thinks it's a shame that your frame goes so fast because you can't see it, right? And DE looks at a combo like, wow, look at that jump. Oh, that's cool. Or, oh, that's so cool. Does that sound familiar? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. Does that sound familiar, that reaction? I'm looking at you, Steve and Sheldon. It's not a diss, and it's not bad. If this excites them, then that's fine. It is a cool move. You know, this damn slash and then spinny thing and ripping open and stuff like that. But in Warframe, there is no place for this. Again. Evidence? Let's spawn some enemies. I'll make them maybe lower level actually so they maybe die from my damage. I don't know, what might be enough? Just enough. Let's say maybe level 20? I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough. Heavy gunners, not pause. I'm also not going to be invincible just to see what happens. I think I should be able to kill level 20 with this. Probably more. You know what? Let's make it a little bit more slashy. Let's do level 40. That should be fine. Level 40. No abilities, no nothing. I'm just going to attack them with this slow-ass melee. This is what DE thinks it should be. Oh right, my Valkyrie is actually speeding it up anyways because of the Arcane Strike. This is DE's vision for melee. It sucks. No. That's not cool or fun. That's bleh. You know, it's very bleh. Okay, let's go back to normal. Normal mode to compare again. With the same shitty stances, see? Still crossing snakes. Shit stance, slower, crossing snakes. Normal build, also still crossing snakes. Of course, I'll decimate these enemies, but just for the vibe, okay? Just for the vibe. Simulate. You see how the garbage stances don't matter anymore? it doesn't matter anymore. But it's okay. It's fun. It's like, haha, look at how fast a fuckboy die. And that's the part that DE doesn't seem to want to understand. So when they talk about, oh, we're going to change melee and blah blah whatever, it makes me nervous. You're a fucking reaction channel right now. Me? How so? People who actually do martial arts must be like, come on, bruh, like me. Yes. When they see those combinations, yeah, they're pretty bad. They're truly really bad. White Ice, why hello there? Getting knocked over simulator. People who, no, got that one already. There's no place for it because the AI is dumb. Dumb, I would propose. Right, speaking of dumb AI, because somebody earlier mentioned they're not that dumb. They're pretty idiotic. Best example off the top of my mind that I can show you guys. This guy. Sure, let's go with one. It doesn't matter. I'll turn on invincibility just so that he doesn't annoy me, and I think we can leave level 40. That shouldn't matter. Oh, a shield lancer. What a terribly frightening dude. I can't even shoot through his shield. Oh my lord. Do I actually have to aim? Why is he just walking over to me? What was that about the AI? Who said that the AI is smart? Or not that bad? I don't know about you guys, but to me on my radar of dumbassery, that was pretty dumb. I'm laughing so hard right now.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Maybe they need friends. Maybe they need higher level friends. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it can't just be one dude. Maybe that's what it is. You know, the collective and shit. Maybe they're Borg. Who knows? We don't know what they are. Maybe they're Borg. Maybe they need a couple of friends. Oh my, look, they're actually going into formation. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at them. That's pretty dope. Hey, bro.
Stop it!
Where are you guys going? Next thing. They're smart, right? They have a shield to protect themselves, right? It works, too. Come on. Why is he doing that? Why is he opening... Why? What is this? Go ahead, shoot me. I dare you. That looks pretty dumb to me. That looks pretty dumb to me. Dumbass scale, it's over 9,000. Yeah. Look. Oh. I can jump. If you can jump and aim glide, which you can, you're immune to these guys. Dead. Oh, and by the way, this is level 100 enemies. The highest naturally, not even really naturally, but the highest naturally occurring enemy level in the game. Okay? By naturally occurring, I mean you could play regular non-special missions. Actually, that's not even true, because Kuva Flood is a special mission, and there these guys might spawn at this level. Level 100. Here's me with a little pistol. What threat? What AI? These guys, I'm not even kidding, guys. Think about it. These dudes in Warframe are literally dumber than the zombies in Resident Evil. The old Resident Evils, not the new modern ones where they run and have chainsaws and shit. No, the old Resident Evils. Resident Evil 1 director's cut. Those zombies were actually smarter than these guys. Not even kidding. Resistance is futile. Yeah, exactly. We are the Borg. I will rejoin the collective. Actually, what do you think of Korra? Dope. Heyo, Jizo, what's good? Hello, Juan. It's like Borderlands 2, where if you continuously jump certain enemy, AI just breaks. Right. Call of Duty Zombies had smarter AI. Call of Duty Zombies are extremely smart, actually. Or rather, the composition of them and the way their attacks vary with higher levels. Call of Duty Zombie is a very, very, very a very common comparison that I like to draw. Okay, so I'll show you again. Many of you who watch my streams often, you've seen and heard me say this a lot. I'm going to go for the guys who have never heard of this before. So I'm very good at complaining about Warframe, right? Valid complaints, of course, not just bitching, random bitching, but I'm really good at doing that, right? I'm also really good at providing possible solutions. Maybe not the apex solution, but there are some ideas because I am capable of articulating myself and putting my money where my mouth is. So my suggestion on how to help fix the idea is always, for example, this here. I take my Speed Nova. We have the same enemy types, the same dumbassery, blah, blah, blah. You have the shield that is impenetrable. Okay, you can see you can't shoot through the shield, right? So the shield is actually doing its job. If I want to actually do damage on them, I have to aim perfectly between this slit here. See?
Stop it!
That is a skill decision right there. That is a skill. Still, we're not even talking about AI yet, right? That is a skilled decision. Only a skilled player or a weapon where you can get away with just kind of spamming can get away with shooting into this slit here. Okay? No change in AI yet, but that alone, that fact alone, is really good. Change to the shield suggestion. Punch-through mods are ineffective on higher levels. On lower levels, if you put punch-through on your weapons, they will punch through these shields and you can just shoot them right there in the hip and they'll die. Fair. But on higher levels, you know, where the enemies are more elite, shouldn't those shields be buffed? Technically? I think so. So the higher the level, let's say after level 100, your bullets no longer go through here, as an example. Cool. So at a... Oh shit, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Oh my god.
This kind of thing that just tickles.
Thank you so much for the massive, big Chode raid. Thank you very much, Lifewater. How are you doing? Guys, I'm in the middle of explaining something about Warframe, Braid Dead AI, and stuff like that, and yeah, so don't worry. I'll get back to it in a second for those of you who were just listening. Everybody else, welcome and hello. 553? It was 200. It was 236. That song got me vibing. It's a dope song, I know, right? All right, peeps, enough spamming. It's all right, B. It's all right. It's all right. Let them spam the things on my face. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. Look, there you go. There they are. There they go.
A new follower.
Yo, what's up,
peasant.
dudes? Strim was good. Beautiful. Your count says 553. Ah, that's probably broken. Range? What's that? Hot diggity dog. I know. Okay. So quickly to explaining back to the thing. So we have it established now that on lower levels, these shields should not be penetrable, or should be penetrable
Operator,
with
we have
punch-through
received more
mods,
cannon
okay?
fodder.
On higher levels, these shields should start ignoring punch-through, just as you see here, okay? Because that makes these guys actually a threat. And the only way I can kill them is if I'm actually a skilled marksman, and I shoot them perfectly through these slits, which works. There you go. One went through, right? Or shoot them in the foot, which also works. Okay, so those mechanics are already in place in the game with a slight tweak of only after a certain level, let's say level 100, the shields are no longer penetrable even with punch-through mods. Okay, that's the only change so far to make the game more difficult, more engaging, and smart difficulty, not stupid, ooga booga, let me go ahead and increase this number above their head. Okay, next step. These guys are stupid. They're behind a shield. Why are they doing this to attack me? You know? Why? What is that? No soldier on the planet using a shield is taught to do that, except Grineer. Why do they expose themselves? Again, on Earth levels, Venus doesn't have Grineer, but those kinds of lower levels, fair. It's a-okay. You know, you don't want to overwhelm newer players. You know, you want to make it accessible. So let them go ahead and pop out of cover like this here and give an opportunity to deal some damage, because the weapons are a little bit weaker at lower levels for newer Tennos, blah blah. You know, that's fair. But after a certain level, again, like let's say Steel Path or level 100 or whatever, they stop doing this. They stay behind their shield and only put their wrist out to the side.
new follower,
Is that
peasant.
hard to program? Or, oh, don't ask so much of DE, it's a free game, just enjoy it. That's easy. That's nothing. I'm pretty sure a programmer could teach me to do that, because I spoke with programmers recently in one of the streams, and they were like, yeah, no, that's no big deal. Just stop them from popping out of cover. Okay? That would be fix number 2. For higher levels, we're talking. To make the game more engaging. No more of this shit. No more of that. Okay? Step number 2. After a certain level, and this is kind of my thoughts with the Call of Duty zombie mode comparison, how the zombies scale and how they get smarter and put more pressure on the player and force the player to act differently, is speed their asses up. Look, this is a completely different threat with that speed. Come on, show the peeps. Show the peeps, bum rush me. Maybe I need to get a little closer. Look at that. This actually gives me incentive to dodge. That's how fast they're moving. You know, could maybe even a little bit faster. Oh, shit. You know? Now they're like, actually, they're causing me to kind of like keep my eyes peeled and see like where are they coming from. Blah, blah, blah. Speed them up a little bit. At regular speed, let me go ahead and delete these guys and get new guys with regular speed. Kill. Get rid of this. Some more. Shields, dudes. Here we go. Boom. 20 shield dudes, okay? Same level or max level, it doesn't matter. They don't change between level 1 and level 1 million. There's no difference. Okay? So, at least in behavior. Right. So, regular speed. This is my Warframe jogging. This is my Warframe sprinting. Look, check this out. Look. I'm not sprinting. I'm jogging. Speeding them up. Still jogging. I'm not sprinting at this moment, but I have to. I need to sprint to outrun these guys. Out-dodge them. I need to, occasionally. I need to move, relocate quickly.
A new follower,
You
peasant.
can't tell me that programming the Warframe's AI to do this instead at a higher level, move a little faster, disallow punch through on these shields, and stop them from going out of cover to shoot at you, but rather just shoot from cover. On higher levels, like Steel Path, for example, you cannot tell me that that is impossible for DE to do. You can't tell me that shit. And what you would create then, if they would gradually, if the enemies would gradually adopt this sort of behavior slowly as the level increases, or as the planet increases, like again, on Earth missions, they could stay just like this, because Earth is one of the first levels, or first planets that new Tennos deal with. They'll have enough on their plate, as is anyways with the game, but on later planets, the AI should increase a little bit. And this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about as veteran players or whatever, when it comes to AI. This kind of stuff. Not Sekiro AI, boss AI, Dark Souls boss AI, not that kind of stuff. Tweaks like this, minor tweaks that make the player actually have to act differently. Okay? That's what we're talking about. Let me go ahead and kill these guys. Can't tell me that that's difficult. Somebody hire that motherfucker in dev team. I would love to have some kind of a creative advisor role or something at DE. But they don't care. Guys, unfortunately, they truly don't care. I was a Warframe partner. Some of you may know the escapades that I went through with Warframe partnership. Like, for example, over the course of a year and a half or so, applying 10 times with an ever-growing channel, and DE saying the same automated message as to, no, at this time we can't do it, blah, blah, blah. Whereas I saw actual evidence from other creators that were a 10th of my size and a 10th of my activity rate, and they got partnered. And when they asked, like, what can I do to get into the partnership program, DE responded on Discord, oh, well, you could improve this, but when Jizo asked, can't help you. And then the community flipped, had an outrage, and then I did get partnered. And I was partnered for a year, and then DE removed the partner program last year, as you guys may know, in July or so, and replaced it with the so-called creator program today. To which I immediately applied like everybody else, and 5 months later, they declined it. So, a former Warframe partner that was already partnered, okay? A former Warframe partner that uploads weekly and has been uploading weekly Warframe videos for 6 years and has 136,000 followers on YouTube and 20,000 on Twitch and mainly streams Warframe is not exactly what they're looking for. But at the same time, this is a thing in terms of partnership. I'll show you just to illustrate the silliness, okay? Just to illustrate the silliness. I'm not attacking anybody or dissing anybody. I'm just trying to paint a picture of some of the silliness, okay? So, content creators such as Nightmare Frame, constantly videos. I think he does weekly videos at least too, right? For a while now, for many, many months. Content creators such as Raytalius, content creators such as myself, weekly Warframe updates, uploads, hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube, tens of thousands of subscribers or followers on Twitch, thousands of hours in the game, thousands of pages of feedback and helpful or hopefully helpful insight and stuff like that on how to fix the game are for some reason not good enough for DE partnership now with the new creator program. But some person from somewhere can go into this little area here and do this, right? Field of view, do this, and maybe some of this, and maybe, I don't know, do that, and maybe, fuck that, let's turn that up. Boom. Do this, and this. Bam. And now press F12. Congratulations, you're a Warframe creator. You're officially partnered with Warframe. I forgot the most important step. Press F12, and after pressing F12, post it on Twitter and ping DE. Content. Yeah. I'm not dissing so-called Captura artists. If you are an actual artist, you have all my support because you're actually doing something artsy. Pressing F12 here, getting the lighting just right, getting everything just right, getting the res just right, all of those things, and then maybe even doing a little bit of photoshopping to really get a super cool looking thing, like the one guy who's on our Discord server too, Kentucky something I think is his name, or her name, and they have been posting on our Discord for a while, and they recently did get creator. Well deserved. They do fucking insane things, right? 100%. You are an actual Captura artist. You deserve to be a creator and get recognition. I agree with that. But if you do this, press F12 and post it on Twitter, and you get partnered, no offense, but go fuck yourself. You know? And this is like kind of the stuff that happens all the time with DE. These sorts of things. They don't want constructive criticism. They don't want constructive criticism unless it's something they want to hear. If I were to knock on DE's door and talk about how can we slow down Melee, how can we make Melee look really cool, they'd probably listen. If I present them this that is much more pressing, they'll be like, shut up, Yashi, you don't know what you're talking about. Need proof? Have you ever heard of Raytalius? Have you ever heard of me? Have you ever heard of Sabuchi? Have you ever heard of Trib? And everybody else? So yeah. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Right, now, let me go ahead and deal with chat a little bit.